final preparations for the challenge ahead. Looks like we've got some...
Thank you, Kevin. We know...
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Young against Paul, and the layup's good off the glass.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Just 5 to shoot. Collins, that's a 2-pointer, and too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Young. Connects on the open J.
When Trae Young is feeling it, he can rip up a defense. Quick release and a confident stroke.
Booker outside. The pass to Okogie. Ayton trying to break free. Okogie misses. Here's Murray. The shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes it to Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Bays checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for Durant. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Johnson. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first. Sun substitution. Terrence Ross.
And so here's Atlanta. To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Tie game in Atlanta. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
4.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Suns. They've got Terrence Ross. Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Now Bay. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Young for 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this. And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
First one falls for him.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Griffin subbed in for Young. He hits both from the stripe. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Paul. Rebound by the Hawks.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Murray, here we go. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hunter kicks to Collins. Murray outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. Not going to go that time. That will count. That one doesn't go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Trey. Some beautiful dimes. It seems like you love to set your teammates up to score.
Yeah, I always do. Anybody who knows me knows I love getting everybody involved, love making assists, and got to continue to go get this win.
Yeah, you're trusting your teammates, man, and it shows. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left to play. They need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. The first one falls.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And so Paul nails both of them. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Capella, the pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Booker. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Bays checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. And the Suns here with a different look. Biombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Kevin Durant. Lee's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Payne in for Paul. And so Murray nails both of them. Suns trail by 6. And Booker kicks to Lee. Back to Booker. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta leading by 6. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Shoots from the baseline. Johnson with the rebound. From deep three-point range, can't connect. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Here's Durant. The shot missing. Collins with some nice D. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Paul looking around. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Hunter with it. Chris Paul covering. Hunter dishes to Young. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Young against Paul. Young pass to Bogdanovich. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta. And the Suns call time. They're down by 9. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, he's always going to be a main scorer for them, and tonight they really let him loose. Almost half their points have come through him, and we're so used to seeing him have nights like this that we almost take it for granted.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. .40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lee finds Ross. A floater. Some solid defense from Johnson. And the Hawks with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
No good from Ross. Here's Forrest. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.